This is a tutorial on how to draw hair. Let's go. Now let's start off with the shape of the hair. What shape, you might ask? Hair, like many other things, can be divided into sections or strands such as the one I'm sketching here. As you can see, the strands should flow and have a nice curvy shape. Each one consists of thousands and thousands of tiny hairs that need to follow the same curve. What you should avoid here are straight shapes, not only because they make hair look flat, but they also give an unrealistic look, so that's a big no. Before you start your drawing, analyze the reference picture and divide the hair into as many strands as possible. Keep in mind that where they overlap, there will usually be a shadow. Let's move on to shading and coloring. In many cases, the highlights are somewhere in the middle of the strand, therefore the darker areas and the shadows would be at the ends. To make your life easier, you may use an alcohol-based marker as a base, then use pencils on top. I started by adding the light values, followed by the darker ones using a variety of shades and not just one or two. Black and white can also be used to emphasize the sheen. And this is how you can draw hair in general. Let's go to an actual drawing of mine and see how I'm applying these rules. Firstly, I'm going to apply a base using a marker as I said earlier. I then studied shading by briefly laying down a layer of color using dark brown, and I'm going to show you the exact shades I'm using here. After that's done, I'm defining the highlights with the shade cream. Blending those two values together using sandbar brown is a crucial step. We want our hair to look silky smooth. To really make it shine, I'm going over the highlights with white. And over the shadows with 70% French gray and black. A final blend is required and I'm using nectar for that. And I'm finishing up by darkening some areas, and that's how I draw hair. Please let me know if you found it helpful by leaving a like and a comment down below. Bye!